Alright guys, today I want to talk about the best unit in the game. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Skin cohort with jabs. Anybody that played Rome 2, you're going to be familiar with the Levy Freemen and how they were auto-includes in the game if your race had them. And I feel the same way about Javelin Skinks. They're 400 gold. They have 3 poison jabs apiece, 4 armor piercing on each jab. Their melee stats are pretty comparable with the rest of the infantry in their tier. They have bronze shields. They have 30 armor. They have aquatic. Comes in a lot more than you would think. They're the fastest infantry in the game on foot. They outrun witch elves. They outrun everything. So why do I think they're the best? Well, that was a lot of the reasons right there. You can dominate the battlefield. They as far as infantry, they have the largest unit size. Their leadership is good, even without the leader buff near them. They're 55 raw. Yeah, they're just all around super great. The Levy Freeman, it's a mirror match, and there's nothing like it in Warhammer. There's no other infantry unit with an infantry size, with infantry stats, that has a ranged attack. Considering they're the fastest unit on foot, and they have poison, which doubles down on the fact that they are the fastest unit on foot. You can rock up, especially with decent micro, and you can take on any sort of enemy you wish with decent micro. And you see what we did to these with these Corsairs, these Dark Corsairs. Now they're 80 armor, and that was just one volley. So we're going to throw another volley. Then we're going to retreat again. And now, this is getting a little difficult with our micro, and we shouldn't count these skinks in the back because we probably wouldn't be able to violate his backline like this. But imagine it's not just these Corsairs, right? It's other infantry as well moving up, so he's not able to move full speed like this because Corsairs are 40 speed. That's why I picked them, to illustrate the amount of difference there is when it comes to what we're doing. I'm sorry, the leader just got in the way, but you can see these are anti-infantry. They're heavy anti-infantry, and they're the same gold equivalency as 4 or 5 of these skinks. And they have been annihilated before the skinks have even taken damage. And that was 2 minutes of light micro. Now, you consider that you manage your micro like I do. You build your builds around the fact that you're going to have to micro the stuff that you've picked. Sometimes it seems to me like a lot of people don't do this. But you commit your micro, and then wherever you've committed your micro, as you're building your army, you dedicate yourself to getting good at using that particular micro. Because if you're gonna use headspace for that unit, you might as well get good value out of it. If you have to micro it, you should know how to micro it extremely efficiently, because micro is probably the biggest hidden cost in the game. Forget which unit is better, this, that, whatever. That really doesn't boil down to it to me. The amount of micro you have to invest in something to make it good is really what, to me, is a big value, a hidden value in the game. And skinks with jabs, you really don't have to micro like we just did there, but it shows you the efficiency of just a little bit of micro, and we completely shit-wrecked something way more expensive, and it never even got to put its hands on us. Now you can see this one that did finally get into combat. Yeah, it's getting decent kills, but it's bogged down. It's almost completely dead, and it's only killed half of a 400 unit value, and technically they're only 300 because they've already thrown all their javelins, and that's 650, and now he's routed. He's gone. These guys get a charge in the rear, and there's still not a lot they can do. They're just shot to shit. I mean, this is the Levy Freeman of Warhammer 2. It's the best unit in the game, in my opinion. You just saw him trade up 250 with limited micro by a very limited player, and you can do this to anything. This to keep in mind that there's the speed difference is only 6 between these two, and they're armored. They're heavily armored, and we still just ran circles around them because of the poison and because of the fact that we can use that speed advantage and that poison in concert to just peel an entire line apart. So you imagine that's the front line of just bleak swords, and we're doing this. We're only firing when we get a good opportunity. Maybe we don't even fire at the bleak swords. We just run away, and they keep pulling and pulling and pulling. And finally we get enough distance that one of our side units, he'll throw it to a bleak sword, right? And then the other one will turn, and he lets us envelop his front line, trying to chase our skinks. And if he doesn't, he tries to shut us down with some cavalry. Well, that's great. We'll do the same thing. We're going to throw a bunch of javelins. We're going to separate. Yeah, he'll probably catch us on if he's got fast cav. But we're just going to nuke him down. 3 or 4 sets of these guys throwing jabs at one time is just going to burn any cavalry unit down. 160 javelins per unit times 3 in rapid succession. That melts even the most elite tier cavalry. And again, guys, that's why I think it's the best. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, comment. Hope you liked the video. I'm going to do a lot more of these as we get more familiar with each unit in each roster. Chameleon skinks, I don't think it has to be another video has to be made about them, but I might anyway. Alright guys, thanks. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Catch you on the next one.